Alright, so Apple just had their big September event and they just announced the iPhone 16. We're going to be getting two different models of it. The regular 16 and the 16 Plus. Now, if you guys want details on the Pro model phones, I'll be making a separate video, but let's go ahead and get started talking about the base model 16s. So the displays are a bit bigger. They're actually the same size as the Pro model phones from last year. So we've got 6.1 inches for the regular 16 and then a 6.7 inch display for the 16 Plus. It's going to be made with aerospace grade aluminum used for the body. It's going to actually have the action button, which was a Pro model phone feature last year, which I really like that feature. It's really handy if you're like a photographer or maybe a content creator. You can, put photo or video when you click the button and it opens up the camera. It's really convenient. It's going to have a second generation ceramic shield, 2000 nits peak brightness display, and a capture button for the camera. They also changed up the lenses here, so now they're just going to be straight, like one on the top, one on the bottom, no more diagonal cameras or anything. They were boasting about gaming performance, saying that you could play games like Assassin's Creed Mirage on the iPhone, and it actually looked pretty decent in the video. The camera control right here is really interesting. There's basically like this little part on the side of the phone where you can like scroll across it and you can, zoom in and zoom out, and it's actually really, really cool. It's going to be powered by the A18 chip, and they're saying that it's going to be about 30% faster than the A17 chip from last year. It is going to be USB-C, so you're going to have really fast charging with this as well. The battery life is about the same as last year too. It comes in some pretty decent colors. We've got like a space gray, we've got white, pink, green, and a light blue. So realistically, there's not that much of a difference from the 16 to the 15. You can see I have a chart right here. Here's the 15 on the right and the 16 on the left. Pretty much the same thing. We've just got some added buttons like the action button here. It's got a better chip. It's got higher RAM with 8 gigabytes, and it's also got support for Apple AI, which iPhone 15 will not have. Cameras are pretty much all exactly the same, except it has macro support on the 16 and a Fusion main camera as well. And the camera is going to support spatial video, so if you're someone that has like the Vision Pro, you can use that and see your photos and videos in a really cool way. And the battery is pretty much the same. It's saying 22 hours here and 20 hours for the 15, so relatively the same. Really just depends on what you're doing. I used to work at Apple and everyone always says like, oh, 20 hours, oh, that's amazing. But it really just depends what you're doing. If you're playing a lot of games and, social media apps open and all that, obviously it's going to drain faster. But yeah, guys, that is the iPhone 16 and 16 Plus. They are pretty decent phones. I would say if you're someone that has like maybe an iPhone 13 or below, this is definitely a really great upgrade. But if you're someone that has the 15 and you're thinking about the 16, it doesn't seem worth it. Let me know what you guys think about the iPhone 16 down below in the comments, and let me know if you are going to be picking one up for yourself and what color are you going to get.